Spotify is in full damage control mode these days, trying to stop the exodus of musicians who are leaving the streaming service and following the example of Neil Young. They don't like what they're hearing from popular podcaster Joe Rogan and claim his show spreads misinformation about COVID-19. As Anita Bath reports this morning, Spotify is trying to make sure more artists don't pull their music.
From singer Joni Mitchell
Hi, y'all. I'm Brene Brown.
To popular author and podcaster Brene Brown, the list of content creators backing away from Spotify is growing. Even Harry and Meghan say they are voicing their concerns, but they're not going as far as to pull their multi-year podcast partnership with the streaming platform. The movement to boycott Spotify started with Neil Young. He voiced concerns about Joe Rogan, whose widely popular podcast has contained misinformation. It's all making some of the platform's subscribers think too.
I can't support that. I can't give my tacit endorsement by continuing to have an account on the platform.
Not an easy decision.
There will be workarounds that I have to find as a result of not using Spotify.
Spotify is now responding, saying it will take new actions to combat the spread of misinformation, adding a content advisory to podcast episodes where COVID-19 is discussed, directing listeners to its resources page with science-driven facts.
The people at Spotify obviously huddled over the weekend and thought, we got an issue here. We got to do something.
But Spotify didn't mention the name at the center of the controversy.
This is a preliminary sort of statement, but they're going to have to deal with the Joe Rogan problem going further. The Justin Biebers, the Cardi B's, the Weekends, the Drakes, that sort of thing. Any one of those people start moving towards Neil Young's camp, and Spotify's got a full-blown 5-alarm fire.
For now, the reality in a business where money talks, Spotify has the exclusive rights to Rogan's podcast, paying him $100 million and making it the biggest in the world. Anita Bath, CBC News, Vancouver.
Now, as for Joe Rogan, he released a 10-minute video to Instagram last night. We're going to play part of it for you. He says he's okay with Spotify's plan to run disclaimers and says he will try harder.
If there's anything that I've done that I could do better is have more experts with differing opinions right after I have the controversial ones. I would most certainly be open to doing that. I do all the scheduling myself, and I don't always get it right. These podcasts are very strange because they're just conversations, and oftentimes I have no idea what I'm going to talk about until I sit down and talk to people, and that's why some of my ideas are not that prepared or fleshed out, because I'm literally having them in real time. I will do my best to try to balance out these more controversial viewpoints with other people's perspectives so we can maybe find a better point of view.
Some of Joe Rogan's video statement, one other line to quote him, "I'll do my best to make sure I research these topics." So that is what he is saying about the issue. It's not clear yet how many subscribers Spotify has lost, but what is clear, its stock price is taking a beating. And Scott has the numbers for us this morning. Hi, Scott.
Hi, good morning, Heather. Yeah, subscribers is going to be the real issue. We're going to hear from the earnings in a conference call this Wednesday by the CEO. Clearly going to be taking a lot of questions as far as what subscriber growth is like or what the protest is there, because they've got 172 million subscribers. And that, of course, is the bread and butter for any outfit like Spotify. But we do know the stock price melted down. $2.1 billion worth of market cap eroded after Wednesday's announcement by Neil Young on the streaming service. So lots to watch for here. The stock is up a little bit this morning on the CEO saying that there was going to be a disclaimer on the Joe Rogan podcast. So we'll be watching this very closely and a very interesting poster child as far as this whole issue goes with Joe Rogan.